Hi Brent, this is Garrick. I would care to explain the long story short to you. Well, it's actually only like 2 minutes. But yeah, I'll tell you the story. So me and my dad were getting ready to go to Zips, right? Because I was very irritated, and I want to get out of the house tonight. This was about 3 hours back. And I see these two guys, I think they're, common trick-or-treaters. As I'm in the car, waiting for my dad as he gets in. They walk by a guy wearing a Guy Fawkes mask and another guy wearing a straw hat, a mask, and glasses. And I realized, oh, wow, this is Atlas. And like my dad says, is that the guy from the internet? I said, yeah, that's him. In a very unfriendly way, of course. And as we're driving to Zips, I tell him about what the guy was attempting to do. And I said that I'm glad we left at the proper time because I do not want to deal with people like that. Guy was attempting to once again illegally record me on my doorstep and shout epic ween and ask for candy. Of course he's not going to get any candy. I probably would have beaten his brains out with a baseball bat and buried his body in my backyard. Oh yeah, and Brent, by the way, Atlas is a buddy of old Crapple, who by the way I know is full of himself as well. Well, like I said, he was going to go up to my doorstep, illegally record me again, and shout epic ween and ask for treats. And then I probably was going to get my bat and beat him over the head so he'd never come back and bother me again. So, Emma, I'll explain the story. So, as me and my dad were getting ready to go to Zips, because I was keeping my cool because I wanted to spend some time with him, I noticed two guys in particular. I thought they were just some guys, trick-or-treating or something. And as I'm getting into the car and I'm waiting for my dad, I see them walking because I thought they were a bunch of, pranksters or something. And I recognized a guy wearing a Guy Fawkes mask and a guy wearing a straw hat and a gas mask. I'm just looking around, seeing that there's not many trick-or-treaters, on my block. And, yeah, the guy wearing the gas mask and the straw hat was Atlas and a crony of his. As we left, I said to my dad, "Oh wow, it's that guy from the internet." He asked me who. And he asked, "Is that Atlas?" And I said, "Yes." And I said, "Let's get out of here for a little bit." And we went to Zips to cool off because I wanted to talk to him about some things. And then we were discussing how immature they are. And I told him that they are pretty much what I would consider detrimental by my own values, of course. And then Atlas left a note on my doorstep, which my brother burned, of course, actually threw in the trash can. Atlas said he was going to go up to my doorhouse, shout epic ween, and ask for a trick or treat. Yeah, shows you how unripe Atlas and these other people from the internet are. But of course, Emma, that's what happens when you don't ripen yourself and take the time to understand your own unique character. Well, that's my story for this Halloween. And yeah, well, with boringly predictable children, that's what it is. I really viewed this Halloween as a learning experience. Besides, I spent the day growing my math skills anyway, so it was no loss at all, really. It only shows you the unripenedness that is Atlas and his cronies.